All right, there's no denying that the pandemic has affected food pantries and other essential supplies. People are planting spring gardens, and Salt Lake County is asking that you grow an extra row of produce for those in need. Joining me live now is Annie McKinnon with the Salt Lake County Health Department. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
So I'm doing great. So how has the pandemic put a huge impact on these food pantries? Something you don't really think about.
That's right. We don't think about it a lot. There's a greater need than we've had in the past, and it continues to be a great need. That need's not going away. And we want to make sure that those in food pantries and who access food pantries have access to healthy and fresh produce. So
people who want to get involved in this, what are you asking them to do, and then how do they donate?
So what we're asking people to do this year is as you're getting ready to prepare your garden, that you grow an extra row of produce with the intent that you would donate that extra produce to the food pantry nearest you.
But not all food pantries take fresh produce?
Correct. You want to call the food pantry first and ask if they do accept fresh produce. And you can find your nearest food pantry if you go to, we have a website called feedut.org, and you can find the nearest food pantry near you, since some people may not know where that is.
Sure. Now, since people are going to be growing fresh produce, there are some tips to make sure that the food will be accepted by the food pantry. What are those?
So once you know that your food pantry will accept produce, you'll want to then make sure that you go out and pick your produce first thing in the morning, so that you're making sure that it's clean, and then you'll go and put your produce in separate containers. So you want maybe like peas in one container and maybe peppers in another container, so that you can take those to the pantry and they'll see what you have. And then when you use any kind of pesticides, make sure that you're following the recommendations for using pesticides so there's no contamination.
This is such a unique thing. Have we done this before, or is this a whole new program we're rolling out?
This is a whole new program we're rolling out, so we're excited about it.
Any requirements with what the fruit is grown in, like manure or pesticides or anything like that?
Whatever you typically do, just making sure that you're following the guidelines to make sure that they're safe fruits and vegetables that you're donating.
All right, and projecting a little bit, what do we hope to get out of all of this? Is there a goal we have in mind?
Our goal we have in mind is just to keep all Utahns healthy. So anyone that uses a pantry has access to that fresh fruits and vegetables.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have a lot of information about how you can get involved with the Salt Lake County Health Department's pilot program they're rolling out. You can head to abc4.com/GMU Feed Utah. Very important this morning to help folks.